Hello friends, our topic for today is implementation of sentiment analysis for Twitter data using naive Bayes classifier. Now what is sentiment analysis? It is the analysis of a text by a system and it predicts whether the text is positive or negative. The text referred to is an opinion given by a human being on a particular topic. Naive Bayes classifier is a probabilistic classifier which takes every input feature as an independent feature. Here is the dashboard for our project. We have 3 topics and 8 subtopics under each topic. The three topics are politics and finance, entertainment, and technology. Now the working for all the test cases are similar. So I will demonstrate the working for one of the test cases. When we click on Narendra Modi, we get a pie chart and a multi-graph chart. Now these are the tweets extracted using the Twitter API, which we give as an input to our system. Now when I click on Narendra Modi, an AJAX request is sent to our server file. This is the AJAX request embedded in the JavaScript file. This AJAX request creates a URL and sends it to the server file. In the server file, this particular function maps the AJAX request, and according to the request, it chooses which function to execute. Now, since our request is sentiment, it initiates this particular function. In this particular function, we have to execute sentiment analysis with count function to generate the result. Sentiment analysis with count function is the main function of our project. It uses Twitter API to fetch the data from Twitter. So a Twitter API is a normal platform provided by Twitter to fetch tweets according to a particular search. Now, Twitter API can be accessed via many programming languages, but every programming language has a different library used to execute that function. So, since we are using Java, we use Twitter4j. In case of Python, there's Tweepy library to access Twitter API. Here are credentials for accessing Twitter API. Now, as soon as we get the tweets, we classify them as positive or negative. We use the train naive Bayes classifier to do so. After doing so, we pass on the results to the AJAX request, and then using those requests, the pie chart and the normal graph is created. Thank you. Here is the result for Donald Trump, result for Google, result for Marvel, Narendra Modi again. The results will always be dynamic as every AJAX request is a new request for the Twitter API to fetch some new tweets. So the input set of tweets is always a new set of tweets. So this is it. This is our project for Bee. Thank you.